Right rear's on fire pretty good here.
Yep, that's a problem. Paul Menard.
That's kind of a weird look. I don't know what he's got going on, but it's not good.
Wow, look at that. A lot of debris.
Yeah, it's definitely bringing a caution out.
Chunks of metal.
Yeah, it's burning pretty good, guys. Be ready here. I think that rubber's on fire underneath. Grab his fire extinguisher crew to go over with him. Grab his fire extinguisher crew to go over with him.
I can't believe the caution hasn't come out for that.
Oh, whoa,
baby.
whoa.
That tire just blew out.
Everybody's okay. All right, you dumbasses, come on.
Caution has come out.
The explosion you heard was a tire blowing out.
Scary moment for Paul Menard and the Richard Childress Racing team.
You can see this fire really does flare up. And just, oh my goodness, what an explosion.
Yeah, just fortunate that no one was.
Yeah,
they were standing there right at it.
Wow, that's scary. Oh my. That's just like a bomb went off right there on that right rear. These guys are really lucky.
Everybody made it down through turns 1 and 2, and this is that long new straightaway, and here we go. We're going to see what our first attempts at passing. Look at what power on the left side of your screen. And Scott Dixon also. Oh, we have contact. The 2-car of A.J. Allmendinger climbs right up and over one of the target machines.
There just isn't that much room, is there, Scott? You make a mistake by 5 inches and you're over the top of somebody.
But let's watch a replay here. A lot of jostling going on. You can see that he's just looking to make a move going on the inside of Scott Dixon, and there just was not enough room between him and Justin Wilson. Let's watch this one more time. On board with James Hinchcliffe. Watch how narrow a track gets up here. And as a driver, like James, you're hoping that you don't run over anything that's going to puncture a tire, and you've gotten through that.
Jamie McMurray leading. Here's the first move. Oh, trouble. Dillon gets turned around into the middle of the pack. Casey Mears is the one that hit him. Caution is out. Race is over.
All good, guys. All good.
Here's Stenhouse. You can see right there. He's already making contact with Dillon's bumper.
Wow, looked like Dillon might have just turned around.
Yeah.
It might have just been there. Wow, what contact that was. It had just been the air coming across the back that got him loose.
Will Power gets hit. Several cars going around, and now we have a major melee through turn number 1.
You can't win the race on a restart,
But you can lose it.
Let's go back and show you what happened here on this restart that brought out our 6th caution, double what we had yesterday.
Looking for the guilty party. You're right. Everybody's spread out. Let's see what's happening.
There it is.
It's a car that's on, and he gets through with it. Isn't that always the way it generally happens? So we'll have to get a different view to see exactly who that was.
So was that Castro Neves that got bumped from behind?
No, it was Will Power.
Will Power.
And it was Sebastian Bourdais in the 7 that got him.
NASCAR style.
Then there was no room. There was no room to pass. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 cars.
Just drives in a little bit deep. Remember, we talked about how bumpy the surface is here, but he just got into the back end of Will Power and started to drive him around. He had nowhere to go, and then everybody else just had block lanes.
I have never seen something like that on a street course.
Oh, there they go. There we go. There was no way. Oh, it's Kurt Busch up and over. Boyer's in it. Bobby Labonte's in it. Stremmy's in it. Jeff Gordon down to the grass.
Nothing else coming from behind you.
And Kurt Busch went over and over. And see how this unfolds. Watch Kurt Busch, the black car on the bottom.
I think it starts up on the outside here. Let's see. Right in here somewhere.
That's Regan Smith in the middle and Yaley up top.
Right here, the 51 car. Owen Stenhouse squeezes to the outside.
And that's Yaley in the 36.
And that shoved Yaley down. And look at that 78 car upside down and then lands on top of Ryan Newman's 39 car. Yeah, and running out of time. I mean, he's, you know, desperate. And you see the 36 move down just a little bit. And Yaley and Stenhouse thought he could squeeze by on the next to the wall, and he just couldn't make it. And this kid's ugly. Watch this thing.
Right on top of Ryan Newman.
Hadn't Ryan Newman had cars on top of him before here?
I think the 2009 race.
I think you're right.
Brad Keselowski and Carl Edwards coming to the checkered flag.
Boyer's 15 comes up, clogs the track. Both Labonte brothers involved. Stremme.
Jamie
Number of those
McMurray.
smaller teams on the way to a good finish here.
Jeff Gordon sliding down through the mud.
Just getting better and better as this race goes on.
Looking at Hunter Ray working on Castroneves. You know, with Tagliani, yellows, especially on an oval.
Oh, a big crash. Justin Wilson and Tristan Vautier. And James Jakes
and
collects the debris.
Oh, boy, in Serbia.
And Joseph Newgarden.
Right, Justin?
Wow,
right?
Serbia's car
really
and Newgarden's car.
It's like he tried going through something the way those front wheels are hanging up there.
He's riding like a bobsled.
Okay, Justin Wilson, there's Serbia. Graham Rahal is the yellow and black car. Justin Wilson wiggles.
That right rear tire was on that seam. We've talked about that, and Wilson turned in with his right rear right on the seam. Everybody else trying to get out of the way, and Serbia just gets pancaked. And there comes Vautier T-boning Wilson, and then Simona somehow got caught up. She's down below sliding through the grass.
Take a ride with Oriol Serbia.
Now you watch Wilson down on the left. He just gets a little bit loose there. Serbia's got to make a decision, so he goes high, but out of nowhere, Newgarden comes slamming up the racetrack. So Serbia made the right decision, but obviously Newgarden got hit and threw it up into Serbia. Look at that front of that car, Townsend.
Massive impact.
Final corner at Daytona. Who's going to get here first? Regan Smith 7, Keselowski 22, Stewart 33, and contact! Smith turned around. Tommy Stewart is going to win this race. A terrible crash coming to the finish.
This is a big wreck.
Kyle Larson's car with the front end severely torn off. He's bailing out of the car. Part of that car did pierce the catch fencing, shy of the start-finish line. You see some of the others involved. Of today's race, an accident coming to the checkered flag forced that 32 car of driver Kyle Larson up into the safety fencing.
There's the marbles on the outside there. Sato gets loose.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. That is a horrifying ride for Dario Franchitti.
Oh, man. That is an oval crash we've seen before, and we hate to see that kind of impact. Oh boy!
Well,
look at the debris go through. Oh boy! And oh, fencing. Yeah, it does look like there might be some debris into the grandstands as well.